My
damn good.
husband does not like Ryan Reynolds at all. He doesn't like Ryan
Oh,
Reynolds, and which sucks because I've actually never seen a Deadpool movie. Last time I looked, I could have sworn there was like a whole ton of cussing.
but
So let's talk
yeah.
about
Also,
that
the
Deadpool,
burnt
man.
ends.
How
Oh
this
man.
weekend go for
Okay.
Deadpool?
All right. So Deadpool and Wolverine scores mightier than expected. Two hundred
Yeah,
and
I saw that.
eleven million six. $211 million. Sixth biggest debut in box office history. You know what? I can't look. When I saw the movie, I was like, okay, I'm in the theater like, yeah, I'm clapping and
Marvel's
cheering. You know
back.
what I'm saying?
The studio's
You know
back.
what? I hope so because of the fact that real talk, this movie was really good. They left out a lot of stuff, which I was like, come on, man, you gonna leave us like that? Like, uh, if everybody on here seen it? Because I'm ready to do spoil alerts. I put up a spoil alert the night I came home from seeing it Thursday, but I
Hmm.
don't want to do
It
that
hasn't
to
been a
anybody
full
who
week
has.
yet, so let's not spoiler alert. But it was
My
damn good.
husband does not like Ryan Reynolds at all. He doesn't like Ryan
Oh,
Reynolds, and which sucks because I've actually never seen a Deadpool movie. Last time I looked, I could have sworn there was like a whole ton of cussing. So I
Oh
yeah.
did
yeah,
not
it
watch.
is. Yeah, you don't want to take the kids.
However, I will tell you for a fact. We went last Tuesday. We went and watched the new movie Twisters. Twisters was very
Ooh,
good.
was it?
Twisters was
And
very very good.
that's a sequel from the 1990s
Yeah.
movie,
No,
Yep.
correct?
no,
No?
this is a
Not?
whole nother.
Oh
No,
wow, I
it's
thought it
not.
was. I
No,
thought it
Oh
was.
wow.
it's not a sequel. It's a whole nother story. Um, they're chasing twisters. They do make some references to the original movie, but not one character's from that movie, and it's a
Hmm.
completely different story. It's actually really good, very good
Oh,
movie. I would
Nice.
nice.
actually pay to go watch again. If we had a group of friends that are like, "Oh, let's go watch Twisters," let's go do it because I'm about to pay to watch it again. It was that
Hey.
good. I would go do
Hey,
it.
that's what's
But
up.
Corey, you said that 211 million that Deadpool earned, Deadpool and Wolverine earned over the weekend. That was just in the U.S., right?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
just the U.S.
Worldwide, they actually earned 438.3 million, almost half a
Okay.
billion opening weekend out.
That's not bad at all. I think Avengers was the closest to it, was closer to the Billy mark, which is 376 million. They opened up, and then Infinity War the year prior to opened up at 251
hmm
million. So yeah, it's safe to say Marvel secured a nice future for them. Now
They did.
here's the
They
thing,
can't fumble though.
um, Bobby.
yes, sir.
Deadpool is the first R-rated Disney Marvel
Yes,
movie.
they made
That's
history.
yeah, because in the past they were under Fox, and that's why Deadpool had the potty mouth. I don't know if you're familiar with the comic, like the comic scene with the
So
characters
Marvel,
Deadpool.
absolutely. I'm a huge Marvel fan, but Deadpool was
Okay, so
never
you
in my scope of knowledge. Let's say that
okay?
anything with Thor, Iron Man, Avengers, Hulk, Captain America, all day long. I've got that.
Now I'm
I
talking
love
about
action movies,
comic versions, not just the movies, but the
but
comics.
no. So I am not familiar with
Okay,
Deadpool. I don't know how his
all right.
character
So
came to
You
be.
got
I
a
know
couple of
nothing
nerds
about him.
with you right now. We'll school you.
yeah, yes, we're gonna give you the game. So Wolverine is part of the X-Men. A lot of people know
Right.
Wolverine from the X-Men, but before he became
Yes.
part of the X-Men, he was part of Weapon X. He was part of
That
an
I knew.
experiment. Yeah.
Hey,
Which
okay.
is
Hey. And
how he got
so
his claws. So
yeah,
that I know.
and
Mhm.
and the
Impressed.
healing factor. Well, no, he already had his
He
healing
had
factor.
that. That's his
He,
mutant ability.
that's his mutant ability.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Deadpool was able to get the same healing factor. However, he what was it? What happened with the situation with, because he got his head cut off at the end of one of the Wolverine movies, and
Origins.
they Origins, right? But Wolverine and Deadpool in the comic books, they always beefing. They're like how would I say? Who I'm trying to compare them to? Like Spider-Man and Incredible Hulk. They were like frenemies.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
when they came out with X-Men on the Fox, X-Men always was not the best movie. That's why we were so excited to see that $211 million came from a origin of Fox moved over to Disney. So all the Fox characters, which weren't they're Marvel characters like the X-Men, Fantastic Four, Doctor Doom, all these are Marvel characters. However, they weren't under the Disney imprint because of the fact that when Marvel had to sell some of their rights to Disney in order to stay alive because they were dying.
They sold it to Fox. They spread it out. Back in the day, they had sold rights to some of their characters to Universal, Sony, and Fox.
Yeah.
And fast forward, when Marvel came out with Iron Man, they spun up their studios. Disney bought them for a few billion. I forget how many, maybe $4 billion, something like that. So now, within a few years ago, Disney bought Fox and reacquired all of those the intellectual properties from Fox. Yeah. So now
except for Spider-Man.
Except for Spider-Man, because Sony not giving up that money. Incredible Hulk, Universal's not giving up that money, right?
right.
But now you have most of the Marvel characters under one umbrella, which is now Marvel Disney. So this is really a discussion of like intellectual property, the power of IP. You know what I mean? So, which we've talked about with AI, because AI has been forcing a discussion of the protection of IP, right? So this is really showing the power of branding and intellectual property. That's what's huge, because now, like we said, Marvel was struggling back in the day, right? And this past weekend, they made $438.3 million, dog. I don't think they struggling no more.
Nah, they not. Well, depending on how much it cost to make that movie. I think it cost them about $200 million to make the movie.
Oh man, they made that back.
They made that back and then some.
And then some.
And then fix the camera where I'm not in the middle.
I don't know why you adjusted your camera.
The playback is gonna be bad. Cause my kid, I'm in my office, but I share it with my kid, and my kid.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
But you know what I'm saying? This is hopeful because this is the only Marvel Cinematic Universe movie that is coming out this year.
Yeah, only one. Only one.
And normally they come out with 3 movies a year. And with those 3 movies a year, if one was to fall short, the other 2 would make up for it because of the fact that it was done inside the year.
Wait, there's a Venom movie coming out.
Yeah, but that's a Sony. That's Sony
under Sony.
Okay,
that's not Disney.
Yeah, because Sony is trying to do what Marvel did, because they brought out Madam Web, that bombed. They're bringing out Venom, and they're also bringing out what's the other one? Kraven the Hunter. They're coming out with Kraven the Hunter. So, Kraven the Hunter
Spider-Man
is a Spider-Man. Yeah, he's in the Spider-Verse. And he's a bad guy. So what they're doing their enemy-verse. So that's why this is the last Deadpool. Supposedly, Riot, which is part of Carnage. Riot is supposed to be taken over. And you will see them merging into the Marvel Cinematic Universe because of the fact that next year, the Marvel Cinematic Universe is going to go back to doing 3 movies. They have Fantastic Four, which is coming out July.
That was big news too. Hold on now, you can't skip over that.
Well, look. Okay, I'm gonna bring it back. Because I want to. You know what I want to end with. Okay. So there's Brave New World. That's the new Captain America. Chris Evans.
That looks good.
He's no longer Captain America. It's Sam Wilson. So in the comic books, Sam Wilson, who's a black man defending the United States as a hero. But there's a lot of history going back with that, because there were other men who took the super soldier serum back when Captain America took it, and they used them as test projects. The new Sam Wilson, he doesn't have the superhero serum. He's just donning the cape with the wings, not the cape, but the wings and the shield.
Real quick, I don't know if we covered this though about the Deadpool movie. Did you say that it broke the opening record for R-rated films?
I did not. If I did say it was the first R-rated film.
It's the first Disney R-rated film, but it broke the opening record for R-rated film. And it was the first Deadpool movie actually held that record. So Deadpool broke the record, but it broke the record by breaking its own record.
Nice.
And it made a record by being Disney's first R-rated movie.
So even if I wanted to watch Deadpool versus Wolverine, should I watch the other Deadpool movies first, or is this a whole new thing?
Yes,
it'll help. It'll help. I mean, it could stand alone on its own, but it will definitely help.
Let me tell you why it won't.
That's what I was wondering.
Because of the friends other ones and the reason why. Yeah, you got to watch the other ones to see the purpose of him.
Yeah, good point.
What he went through.
Yeah,
to be able to be.
Okay.
Good point.
So watch the first 1 and 2, and then you can see the 3, and be like, oh. Yeah,
because you're right.
Yeah, and I said the same thing. I was like, you don't need to. Then I thought about it. I'm like,
good point. You got to see the first 2. Oh. Yeah.
But Brave New World, and then we also gonna have the Thunderbolts. That's coming next year.
I did see that one. Okay, so I did see the trailer for that one. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we're gonna have Fantastic Four. But here's the kicker. They gotta incorporate the Marvel Cinematic Universe sagas. So we just got out of the Infinity Saga where they had the Infinity Gloves. We're in the Multiverse Saga, which we about to end the Multiverse Saga. And with the multiverse, certain characters are different characters. Certain heroes are different heroes in different universes, and you will see that also inside Deadpool, where one character was actually he was a superhero, but then he was another superhero.
But he went back to play his other superhero.
Which was also part of a different IP. But Robert Downey Jr.
He coming back, baby.
He coming back,
baby.
And he's going to end the multiverse saga, which he's no longer coming back as Iron Man. He's coming back as Dr. Doom.
Dr. Doom.
Which is the main is it protagonist or antagonist?
He's the protagonist. Your antagonist is your main good character.
Yeah, so he's the protagonist of Fantastic Four, which is going to lead us into Avengers
5, Doomsday. Yep. And then Avengers 6, Secret Wars. Yes, sir, and yes, ma'am.
And so I have to pick up the Avengers movies because those are awesome. I love the Avengers movies.
I love it. I am a crybaby. I cried when Spider-Man died in the Avengers Infinity War, and
I don't feel so good.
Yeah, he was like, I don't want to die. I was like, don't. Then when he died, I was like,
dude, I watched that movie twice, and both times the whole movie theater was like, no, not Peter, no.
Yeah.
Like, but then it was even worse. Hey, the tears came out, man, when it was Tony, when he was like, and I am Iron Man. Like, oh man, and then his girl told him, you can rest now. Like, man. Ooh. But nah, I would like to just encapsulate all of this and say the mouse is back, because that's the mighty Mouse, man. Mouse gets the paper. Mickey Mouse, just in case you're not tracking. Mickey Mouse, man, he back. He brought back Deadpool. He brought back Wolverine. That was exciting. Yeah. You know, I heard someone say this, man. We, the older folks, we got the Wolverine we wanted to see 20 years ago. Yes. This is the Wolverine I wanted to see back then,
the
man.
Mask and the and he,
man.
Bruh, look, I was like, I wanted to say to the screen, Fox, this is how you do this.
Yeah, this is how you do it, man. The Wolverine is back.
Yeah, man.
And I can say this because they say it in the trailers. They gonna make you play this character for 90 until you 90
years. Yeah. But if you look at, because of the multiverse and the way he was traveling through time, you will see who the new Wolverine is.
A version of a Wolverine. You will see that. Yeah. You will see that. Okay. And
but so they saying that
cameo at the end of it.
Oh, they always have that. They gonna always have like the that's Marvel's theme, where they have the after credit scene. But no, this is Yeah,
So this was during the main movie.
This
you
is
get
during
to
the
see
main
it.
movie.
Yeah,
You'll
you'll
see it.
appreciate it. You'll be doing yourself a favor.